Hey everyone, Lansmanos here and welcome to another episode of Factorio. So I'm still working towards making Science Pack 3. I did get the silicon wafery things on the bus here, so I've got the silicon ore and the... which one was it? It was Coke, I think it is. Why can't I open that? Something weird going on here. Carbon, that's what it was. So it's silicon ore and carbon, and it's using carbon to fuel itself as well, which is fine. Turning into silicon ingots, then turning that into molten silicon, then into silicon plates, and then straight into here, into silicon wafers. Okay, so that was what was required. Let's close that for the transistors, I think it was. Yeah, silicon wafer, tinned copper wire, and plastic bars. So we've got transistors now being made at the top of the bus over here. So we've got our stuff coming up. This is nickel plate, I think. I've hooked up one of the machines. Got our stuff coming up here and turning into transistors. This isn't very efficient. I know this. I haven't given myself any sort of duplication, but I have added the resistors or whatever they are, electronic components, and the tinned copper wire to the bus, basically, along with the transistors. So they're now all on the bus. Down the bottom here at the moment, I'm currently putting together the batteries. So I've got plastic bars, I have lead plates, and I've got sulfuric acid coming down. That's in this pipe here. I'd like to go just a little bit further across to kind of get it in line with this. Ideally, I'll move it back up, and I think I have a chemical plant. This should be what I need. So let's do... I don't mind it being like here. Let's put two of them going in, and I guess that tell you to make, let's see here, batteries. Plate plastic bars, so we just need to hook these up. Now I'm kind of struggling when it comes to materials, and the main reason for that is I'm short of iron again. Excuse me. So this is now making batteries. That's excellent. We can bring them back out of this machine and plop them on the bus there. So again, this is going to be quite slow because we're just chewing along here slowly. Rubber, plastic I should say, and lead. And we'll bring in our things. I'll just let that run for the moment. I'll follow this back and I'll show you where my sulfuric acid is coming from. So one of the... let's get up here onto the concrete. I don't know what that one is. Must be stone bricks. I'm not sure how I've managed to do that. I've got a bit of iron coming through now, which is great. I did put a chest in this coal line to make these things run more. And that was Triax's suggestion of doing that. Okay, and I did that by putting another silo for slag. It's ridiculous how much slag comes out of this process. I'm going to need another way of dealing with this, and I kind of like to just burn it. That would be fantastic. But yeah, in the spirit of trying to recycle everything that I produce, yeah, I'm having a bit of trouble there. Okay, so we've got sulfur dioxide gas coming out of this factory here as a byproduct of, I think it's, lead. So it takes lead ore and oxygen gas, and we get sulfur dioxide. And then I'm bringing that, we've got the overflow here, so we've got a tank with sulfur dioxide in it. We've got the flare stack in case it gets over 80%. I've got the pipes going this way up to a chemical plant, which is also bringing in purified water to make sulfuric acid. Things are looking good on that front. They're working, things are pumping out. We're very short on bobmonium and rubite. They aren't running anywhere near as fast as I thought we would be getting still. And looking down here, what's that one? That's the bronze, isn't it? Yep, that's cool. Now that the slake's going again, we are getting a bit of iron coming back out. Copper's backed up, iron's cruising, and if copper's backed up, that means we have more copper than you can shake a literal stick at, because I'm pretty sure I do. I have an entire silo full of copper plates. Iron and steel, no. Tin's alright. Glass, and this is lead. I don't have the nickel one. I probably could make it. Need to build another silo though, and I don't think I've got the materials for a silo at the moment. Oh, stone brick. That's not that bad. Just grab one of them. I'll have a silo, please. There we go. Okay, so like so. Alright, that'll keep that going. How are we going up here in terms of ores? I think we are starting to get to a place where I need to consider moving some stuff, and potentially I'm going to need to start looking for some more stirotite on the map. So that's something for future me. I'm getting a lot of propane. And is that because this is slow? Because this is slow, the algae farm Mark 1. Yeah, we still only have Mark 1. That's fine, it's doing its thing. It's a slow process. Hopefully this doesn't come back to bite me. I've got 2.2 thousand in here though, so maybe I just need to convert that to a fast inserter. And that's all it is. Not sure why I had a fast one going in and a slow one coming out, but yeah, problem's rectified. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, so we're very slowly getting there in terms of materials required. I'm almost there with the science pack. We have a few of the items, so we've now got the batteries hitting the belt. So let's go back to FNEI. Crafting Science Pack 3 is a battery. We've got that. They're here. An engine unit. We've got that. Bronze plates. Got that too. Electronic circuit boards we don't have yet. So this is where we need to work on next. I've got solder. I've got basic electronic components. I've got transistors. I now need to make circuit boards. Circuit boards require copper, tin, and phenolic board. Tell me if I'm getting that wrong. And ferric chloride. We have these two. That's fine. This is made from wood and resin, which we can bring across here. Do I have wood on the bus? I don't think I do. But we have resin. We have wood. This is wood. Wood. So let's look at that again. Craft. Just takes a piece of wood and some resin. So, my thoughts for this is I want to take wood from here and resin from here. Turn that around. Bring a belt. Cross. Like so. And let's make those boards. What are you made in? Okay, you're made in those little crafters. So let's see if we can make one. Make 6 apparently. I'm gonna grab one of these. There's some wood. Okay. One of them. Okay. I need to make some more materials to get the medium power poles. This one. Awesome. That is now crafting away. I need to get them from there to all the way over here. I really am just considering going all the way around the top, but I don't have enough belts for that. So I am, as I said, I was running short of iron. So my my chest up there that I normally have all my my belts in is looking awfully bare. But yeah, to get up and around the top, I'm gonna need a few belts. Maybe I can do a lot with it with underground belts, and I have a lot of them in my inventory. So, I mean, we can perhaps come through this area, like mimic this one. Maybe. I mean, maybe this is a thing. And then bring our belt. Like so. This will get our belts. This will get our phenolic boards. To where we need them. I'm gonna bring them through here. Okay. Like so. And then break that. Pop in there. Let's go out. Like that. Resin isn't a fast craft here either. So it's not going to be great, but it should hopefully keep up eventually. Alright, let's run down the end here. So that's the board. We now need a ferric chloride. So how do we make this? Ferric chloride is made with iron ore and hydrogen chloride gas. Basically that's it. So we need to get iron ore. Okay, we can get that. Hydrogen chloride is chlorine and hydrogen. Chlorine and propane. Chlorine and hydrogen. Chlorine comes from saline water in an electrolyzer. We can do that. Saline water in electrolyzer. Do I have an electrolyzer in? I do. Okay, so let's run up this end of the bus. And I'm kind of making, I seem to make most of the chemicals up this end. Just due to location. So we should have saline, I think. Should I have saline water up here? Is that something that I was like starting to void? Yes, it is. Here's saline water here. So it's voiding when it's overflowing. And what's this? Hydrogen. We can mix these two together and we will get what we need. So, electrolyzer. You are massive. So I need to probably place that like here. Let's get rid of this. Okay. So I need to get these. Probably come out of here. Okay. You are making sodium hydroxide. Okay, so chlorine, hydrogen, and sodium chloride. Hydroxide. So I need you. It's gonna be fun. Okay, kind of going this way. We'll see how we go. Okay. This is the line I needed on. Oops, wrong button. So close. Oh, that actually produces... Oh, that's right. I've just got to put... Oh, it's just saline water in. I see. So what I need to do, actually, instead of what I thought I was having to do, I need to get this and pipe it back over here. Oh no, that's terrible. I get it. I'm sorry. Sometimes I'm just doing stuff just to make sure it works. Okay, so we're getting hydrogen and this, and then we're getting sodium hydroxide. I don't know what a use for sodium hydroxide is yet, but the chlorine is what we're needing from this thing. So usage. No, not usage. What I want, crafting. This one. Ferric chloride. So hydrogen chloride. This is the next step. So I need chlorine and hydrogen in chemical plant. Don't think I have a chemical plant on me, so let's get another one. One of them, please. So maybe I don't need to run this way. Potentially. Let's break this stuff and plop him in there. Pop this thing out of the way. Okay, you are going to make chlorine, hydrogen chloride. I'm pretty sure that's what I needed. Hydrogen chloride. Excuse me. Yes, and then iron ore. Okay, so we've just got to connect like that, and we're going to get hydrogen chloride. So I didn't need this pipe, because what I need is this as a byproduct. Awesome. So we're making hydrogen chloride. I can now pipe this to wherever. Get off the belt. All the way this way. Okay, so I need iron ore. Do I have iron ore? No. So this is not where I need this. I'll just leave that there for the moment. I need to get iron ore. Okay. Let's break this. Down here. In this machine, all the way down here. We have iron ore. So I've had to break off the copper ore into here. So you know what, maybe I should break off the iron ore into here as well. And we'll produce this ferric chloride in here. So how did I make that? Craft. That is made in chemical plant. Did I just make another one, or I just used the one I made, didn't I? I got an advanced chemical plant. Cool. I'll use that. Ferric chloride. There. Okay. So I need to put. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Kind of need to break it off here. So what I should do is break this. Let's work out the best way of doing this, because I want to get iron over to here. So let's do output priority is right, and it's slag. Pop this one out of the way, and then what I'm going to do is go like that. Okay, no worries. What that should do is allow me to put another splitter here. Do that and then go in there. So by doing this, yes, that's working. That's coming in here. Again, it's not ideal because I can't get under there with it. So what I need to do is bring this in. And I'm going to go up just because I can do that. And actually, no, that's fine. Do that. Nice. Iron ore. Hydrogen chloride, which is going to come out of there and head out through there. So let's just get that chemical we're creating up here and bring it down to the bottom through the spaghetti. Here it is. So as I said, I don't want to run it this way anymore. And I know this isn't ideal because I am technically losing hydrogen chloride, but that's alright. Okay, got this little doobie here. Let's give myself some room. Oops. Oh. So, whoops, we have an issue. You bring it into this building, don't I? So, I'm gonna have to do a dog leg there. Okay. That's fine. Come on in the building. From here. Here we go. That is now producing ferric chloride, which should come out. Yeah. Wow. This is becoming a bit of a marathon, honestly. So to make the syrup... Okay, we now have everything. I just need to get this ferric chloride to the other end of the bus. And we can... set some stuff up. Let's go up from this direction. And bring it this way. Gotta go around this thing now. Sheesh. It's turning out to be a, honestly, a marathon. It's not a sprint. It's definitely a marathon. Okay. I've now got my chemical to here, so let's bring these things that we need down to here and make our electronic circuit boards. So we need the circuit boards in just a normal craft. Oh no, we can do them in the electronics assembling machines. I think I'm going to run out of time in my video soon, which is unfortunate. Make 2 of them, just for giggles. Then what do I need to make? So, will that be it? So we need to make... I need a normal crafter. Can't do it in that one. So in the blue one for this, so to make the circuit boards, and I'm going to need one of these. So I just need some iron plates. Again, doing this the bad way. Whatever. Just grab some stuff off the bus, it'll be fine. Okay, so you are making... Maybe you can't make them. I could have sworn that said you can make them. That's fine. This circuit boards, copper, tin, and phenolic are our 3 things here. So this is number 1. So we're going to go copper, boards, and is that tin? You know what? Copper, tin. Let's do this. Okay, so we're going to need our, like that. This is the copper one I need to split, so let's do it here. And this is the tin one. So I'm going to do it there, but I'm going to put... Okay. Yes? Yes. These should be my 3 lines. And there's a tree. Excellent. Alright. Right. Yes. Please have enough of these. You know what? That's alright. I'm going to do it with undergrounds there for a second. Okay. One, two, three. Please tell me this is everything I need for that thing. Because right after that I need to bring down some other stuff to make the next level. This really is becoming a full-on thing. So solder, electronic components, and transistors. So they need to come down next. So to be honest, I'm thinking of just doing a wooden chest and that. Yeah, because it's slow as a wet week. So that, and I do need another one of them. And that will give us an indication of where we want our next thing to happen once this is crafted. So I'll put that down here, and you are going to be making this. So I need these 3 rows. So this one and the 2 next to it. Oh, moved it across already one. So we need 1, 2, 3. They're right here. Is it those 3? Solder, electronic components, and transistors. Oh, I don't have solder. I haven't brought solder over to the bus, so I need to bring solder over at, like, I don't know, this level? Where's my solder? It's here. Oh, good golly. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Let's grab a filtered inserter. Filter him for solder. And do this somehow. Okay, I'm gonna get some solder in here if it's the last thing I do. That's fine. Okay, we have solder. So we'll give this the number 3. And that will be that. This one is number 2. That one's number 1. So, out of here to there, out of there to there, you'll go straight through. This one needs to go like that. Oof, starting to get some dramas here. Okay. Right. Please work. Please give me the 3 items I need. Oh, I think I've done it. This one's only obviously one side of the bus, which isn't ideal. That being said, I again don't know how many belts I have, but I want to get this done. So apologies for going slightly over time. Let's just really want to get the science done. I feel like I've just been keeping you guys in suspense about the science. So let's work our way through. Got to get a little bit closer to do that one. Okay. Oh, I just ran out of belts. Please let there have been iron. 400 belts, that'll keep us going. Love that long reach, that's quite nice. Okay, so these, let's give it some power. We have our electronic circuit boards. Now, I probably didn't need to bring this so far down, so this is just kind of a derp on my part. But obviously the bottom of the bus is actually here. So in terms of bringing something back up and putting it on the bus, I'm not too far off. Oh, and my pick just broke. Brass, steel. Need some steel plates. There's steel there, right? Okay, so we now have, oops, let's try that again. We now have, let's zoom in and do this, batteries, we have engineers, we have bronze, and our electronic circuit plates. So I'm going to set this up in between because we are almost at 40 minutes now, and I do apologize for going a little bit over. I'm going to set this up in between to craft our blue sites, and then I've got to work out a way of pumping those blue sites probably either back to where we currently do sites now, or I need to work out a way of potentially moving this and extending the belts down. And there is a system I have seen to deal with multiple lots of science going in, but I don't think we're at that point in actual tech. I think I need a few bits and pieces. So I'm going to move these around, and I'll run the blue probably down the other side of our things here. So leave it with me. Next episode we'll come back. I'll have finished making the blue sites because I just need to now set up an assembly machine and get all these things into it, and I'll route it back to our research machines so that we can finally start doing some of these ones blue sites, even though I still have a lot to do that are just red and yellow. So thanks for watching, comments down below, and we'll see you next time. Bye now.